right way, justice will be served. That's what we do. That's what we do in schools. And it just feels like there's a disconnect, right? Because if you talk with kids are they're always about justice. They're always about the right thing getting done, right? And then they become teenagers, then they become lawyers, but that's a different story. But kids, they're about justice. They're about having it rightfully so. Because that's what we tell our kids, is that if you show us the right thing and you go through the process, that justice will be served. And that's true if you're white in America. But that's a double standard because we don't get that luxury. Black folks, BIPOC folks, indigenous folks, we don't get that fucking luxury.
That's right. No, we don't.
They just don't care. They're trying to make sure that we stay in our place. They are out here not doing this stuff on accident. This is terrorism.
That's right.
They are making sure that they keep us in our place. Because we have to remember where the cops started, right?
Know that.
Because they're the slave catchers, right?
That's right.
And that's why we got to make sure that we get rid of them, right? We need to make sure that we abolish them. Because let me tell you, everybody wants to talk about the reform. The police are the reform. That's what we did, is we reformed slave catchers and union busters, and we got the cops. So we need to make sure that we're actually getting some change, that we're actually getting justice. And the way that looks is that looks with us coming together, right? Black, brown, indigenous, all of us coming together, because what America does is we're a capitalist system. And so what they try to do is they keep us divided. They say, oh, you don't want to mess with them. You don't want to mess with the black people. They steal and they're mean. And you don't want to mess with them. And they keep treating everyone a little bit better. They keep trying to make us divided. But we know what the truth is. The truth is we need to stay connected. The truth is we need to make sure that we stand up. Because the injury to one is an injury to all. So when a black life gets lost, we need to show up. When a Native life gets lost, we need to show up. When a Chicano life gets lost, we need to show up. When an Asian life gets lost, we need to show up. We need to make sure that we're showing up for everyone. Because this is about all stolen lives. That's what this movement is about. We have black and Native liberation at the forefront of the Black Lives Matter movement, but also it's the fight to make sure we get the liberation of everyone. Because that's what we want in the end. And the only way we're going to get that is by working together. And so they know that they need to divide us, right? That's why when we get our leaders like MLK, when we get our leaders like Malcolm X, and Fred Hampton, and they start bringing people together, they kill them every time. Because they don't start talking about just black power, they start talking about making sure that everyone's connected. Because that's what they want us to forget, is that we're all in this struggle together. And that's why it's important that we make these connections all across the country and we come together. Because this is what community looks like.
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 This is what unity 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 looks like.
And I want to leave you on one more chant, okay? So I'm going to say reopen, reopen. You're going to say reopen all the cases. Reopen, reopen.
Reopen all the cases.
Reopen, reopen.
Reopen all the cases.
Reopen, reopen.
Reopen
Thank you, DJ and Brandon. They a tough act to follow, but they can. You know what? Y'all don't want to fuck with me. I got all of my MVPs. Y'all don't want to fuck with me. I got all of my MVPs. I got these most valuable parents out here. And hey, we too old of cats to be fooled by kids around here. We ain't gonna let y'all outdo us. What y'all thought? Listen, Chantel. Is Chantel out here? Find Chantel. Let me hear you say, when I say how long, say not long. How long? Not long. How long? Not long. How long? Not long. Wait a minute, it's gonna be forever something like that. How long? Not long. How long? Not long. How long? Not long. How long? You know what, we must be doing something right anytime the police show up in spaces where we at. So that just tells me we're just another step in the right direction. And you know, I always say, if they stop killing our kids, and if they stop telling lies, then we'll stop having to tell the truth on their ass. So that's what it is. Stop lying, and we'll stop telling the truth. But we know the truth. George Floyd life allowed us to see that now. They're doing that and the cameras are rolling. What do you think they did to our loved ones? What do you think they did? So Chantel, no, I want you to come up here and say a few things. We want to say happy birthday to Cordell, and then Monique's going to take the mic. But before I'll let them close out, and after you get done doing your thing, you can give it to Monique. I just want to say that I love each and every last one of you. And I thank God for you, and I take nothing for granted. You could be anywhere in the world, I love you more, but you decided to be here today with me and stolen families just like mine around the globe. And for the white people, I want to say this to you all. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep using your privilege to make things happen. Because black privilege is just being delayed. But if you keep showing up and using what you got, it will not be denied. And I thank you all for standing in the gaps. Because you don't have to be here either. You could be anywhere, but you chose to be here with me. Oh, wait a minute. I see my brother here from CARE. Oh, no. Chantel, come on up here. Do your thing. But I have to let Jay Lonnie speak.
She said I get to say what I want to say. So what I'm going to say is, we have the Miss Lovely Monique and my beautiful wife who is going to lead us in a happy birthday to Cordell. I'm not going to sing. That's not me. So I'm going to pass this mic right here. Y'all know the song, right? Yeah. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Stevie Wonder verse. That's what we doing.
The way it should be.
The way it should be. Who said they say it? Say
The way it should be.
people in the back. All right, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy Happy birthday. That's how I hear it right here. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
So earlier we passed out some flowers. After we close out, I'm going to ask that everybody please come place your flowers on Cordell's bench. It's beautiful right there. See how the lovely lady got us set up right here? See how beautiful those flowers are right there? She got us set up. All right, so my brother Jelani is going to bless this mic. His brother has an organization called CARE. He's gotten in the fight with us and hit that legislator in all kinds of ways. Bow, bow, bow. Kind of like Muhammad Ali.
All right, thank you so much. All right, I know we've been out here for a long time. First of all, I want to just greet you all with a greeting of peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace and blessings be upon you. And for all the families who are here, we see you, we believe you, we hear you, and we are in this fight with you. I want you to know that in this moment, as we remember this beautiful soul, Cordell Handy, one of the things that's most important is that not only are we fighting for him, but we're really fighting for the unborn.
Yes.
We are fighting for a generation that we hope will never see the type of brutality that exists in this today. So we are hopeful in this moment, but we carry a lot of pain with us. And we need to use and channel that pain to progress. And we need to use that pain for the right things. Because in this moment right now, God is watching us and seeing how we respond. And so, as the families come together this weekend, I want you to know that we center you in this movement. It is your story, it is your pain, it is the fight that is in you that is inspiring us to stand not only with you, but fight with you. And so, I want you to know to never give up. Never give up. And understand that God is on our side, because justice is what God wants. And if we don't fight for justice, then we fail ourselves, first of all, and we fail everybody else. And so it doesn't take a lot of people, it just takes a little bit of committed people. When with deep belief and deep faith, you can even part a sea apart and walk through it while the Pharaoh's chasing you, and God puts that Pharaoh in the middle of that Red Sea. So we are fighting, and we need to continue to fight. And the last words I'll leave with you is this. Today, tomorrow, and yesterday are part of every day. But what is most important for all of us is that every day when we wake up, we recommit to this fight. Every day we wake up, we got to do something small. It can't be just one part of the year, one part of the day, one part of the season. We can't wait until another body falls, because there is another body going to fall. Right? We saw that in Olympia, Minnesota. We saw that here in Minneapolis, and we keep seeing it everywhere else. But I'm telling you, the one thing that has changed in this past year is many people have woken up. Many people are ready to stand up. And justice, as small as it can be seen today, one of those lights flickering, is coming to this country, and it's coming to this state. And it's going to come because boots are on the ground. And so I want to end by saying the chant that I love to say all the time. That reminds me of Cordell's mom. Boots, boots, boots on the ground. We're here to shut this shit down. Boots, boots, boots on the ground. We're here to shut this shit down. Say it with me. Boots, boots, boots on the ground. We're here to shut this shit down. And we fight for justice for Cordell Handy and all the lives by any means necessary.
Boots at the floor, boots rolling out the door. 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Bring them up together, got boots on the ground. Hey, you can't get nothing if you're sitting around. You gotta put the boots, you gotta put them on the ground. Boots, boots, boots on the ground. Remix, hit the nasty version. Boots, boots, boots on the motherfucking ground. We're here to shut the shit down. Boots, boots, boots on the motherfucking ground. We're here to shut the shit down. Hey, I won't walk away because today we celebrate my son's birthday. Cordell Quinn Handy, I will fight for you with my last breath and stolen lives around the globe like you. The police stole you from me March 15, 2017. And yes, you died, but son, you lived too. But they fucked up because I'm still here. My boots will always be on the ground. For loved ones like you, son, and loved ones around the globe. Because when I look at you, I see the faces of thousands and thousands. And let me just say, people, Cordell, life cannot matter if your loved one's life don't matter. And because your loved one's life matter, Cordell's life matter. So I thank you, each and every last one of you in here. You didn't have to be here, but you chose to. Thank you for keep choosing and being chosen vessels. I love each and every last one of you families. Monique. What's she?
Right there.
Don't run through. Come through. Don't run through. This shit is going down. Monique's boots is on the ground.
Thank you all for coming out. The bus, if you took the bus here, you can get on the bus now. Bit of housekeeping, please bring your cup home here so we can not leave this area a mess. The bus will be going back to the hotel if you took the bus. Please make your way to the bus. Thank you all who came out to support. Listen. Yeah, the bus is not going back to the rec center. The bus is only taking the people who rode here on the bus. People who need to go back to the hotel.
Again, Lulu, thank you. Marianne, thank you. Activists, community, and parents, thank you. Chantel Allen, can you come up here and do the silent chant, please?
Okay, other folks, we're marching back. Okay, if someone can't walk back, we got someone who's willing to take some people in her car.
The bus, they say the bus. If you didn't take the bus and you don't have a car, we are going to go back together. So you don't need a car. Go back together.
Hey, boy.
If y'all rode the bus, please get on the bus. There is the elder in the back. She's gonna need help getting on the bus. If any of these young gentlemen out here want to help her get on the bus.
Jersey man. You want one?
There will also be a group of us marching back if you'd like to join, but for now, okay, I see you, Elder. For now, if you're getting on the bus, please get on the bus. Thank you to all the live stream media. If you want to, all the boots on the ground media, Ms. Georgia Fort is here. I saw King B earlier, Listen Media, Ms. Georgia Fort with Black Press.
Usually charge like $80 or something.
If you are marching back with us, that's fine. There will be a group of us marching back.
And remember, Rosa Parks paid the price. You can sit anywhere you want to on that damn bus.
Is the bus going back to the hotel? Is everyone on the bus?
That last call for the bus. You might get on the bus. Randy, you might get on the bus. You might get on the
Are you Georgia? Oh, I follow you on Facebook. And Monday will be 6 years that he's been gone. And we're going to be a mini ho-ho.
Black lives matter here. Black lives matter here. Black lives matter here. Black lives matter here. If you're marching, Black lives matter here. If you're marching, Black lives matter here. Please follow the sound truck if you're marching. If you're marching, we gone. We marching. Black lives matter here. Black lives matter here. Black lives matter here. Black lives matter here. No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Take to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. West Carissa. Take it to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. No justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. No justice. Prosecute the police. No justice. Prosecute the police. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what. No justice. No peace. No justice. Police. No justice. No peace. 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 So what's his name? Ernest Lacy. What's his name? Ernest Lacy. What's his name? Ernest Lacy. Say his name. Ernest Lacy. 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 No more guns. 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 Ernest Lacy. 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 What's his name? Ernest Lacy. Ernest Lacy. No more guns. Ernest Lacy. No more guns. Ernest Lacy. No more guns. Ernest Lacy. No more guns.
Yeah, there's a lot of them tonight.
Ernest Lacy.
We already had 2 cars come through the group.
Ernest Lacy.
So the blocking cars are repositioned now.
Ernest Lacy. 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 Black lives matter. 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 Don't arrest me. Arrest the police. 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 Arrest the police.
Yeah, Holly, I don't give that information out.
But don't arrest me. Arrest the police.
Either find somebody that you know in the protest group or
Arrest the police. Don't arrest me.
I don't know, figure it out from the very limited landmarks that I show. But I don't give that out because of safety reasons.
Convict the police. But don't arrest me. Arrest the police. 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 Arrest the police. Arrest the police. Charge the police. Charge the police. Convict the police. Convict the police. Indict the police. Indict the police. Abolish the police. Abolish the police. But don't arrest me. Arrest the police. Don't arrest me. Arrest the police. Arrest the police.
What's up, baby?
Arrest the police.
How you doing?
Arrest the police.
Great, man. How are you? All right.
Arrest the police.
I hear that. Yeah.
Defund the police.
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 But don't arrest me.
Arrest the police.
And don't arrest me. And don't arrest him. And don't arrest
I like it, bro.
Arrest the
It's pretty badass.
Arrest the police. Arrest the police.
Arrest the police.
Arrest the police.
Arrest the police.
Arrest the police.
Arrest the police.
Black lives matter.
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 All lives can matter until.
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 Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Ernest Lacy. Ernest Lacy.
I know, bro. Yeah, bro.
Ernest Lacy.
That's, I mean, if you think about it,
Ernest Lacy.
$20 per person. Close to
man, now I want one, bro.
do it inside with switches like it's a fucking army and shit. There's all switches and shit.
Really? I wanna like fucking,
Came out.
yeah, bro. I wanna fucking paint it like the Never Stop logo on that shit, bro. This is fucking epic. Look at that, Black Lives Matter, Second Amendment sticker. I love it. I love it. Make sure you guys share the stream out. We are live here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This march is in remembrance of Ernest Lacy, who was shot and killed by police 40 years ago.
Go, get him out of here, go.
Ernest Lacy. Ernest Lacy.
Yo! It's a late march here in Milwaukee because I guess Ernest was shot and killed by MPD at about 10:30 p.m.
Ernest Lacy. Lacy.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacy.
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 What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacy.
Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
Say what? I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
Say what? I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
Turn it up, girl. I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
What do we want?
Justice.
And when do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
And when do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
And when do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
And when do we want it?
Now.
And when do we want it?
Shut it down. 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 Shut it down.
Shut it down!
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 Shut it down.
Say his name!
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name!
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Ernest Lacy!
Ernest Lacy.
Ernest Lacy!
Ernest Lacy.
Ernest Lacy!
Ernest Lacy.
Ernest Lacy!
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget!
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget!
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget!
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget!
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name!
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name!
Ernest Lacy.
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter. Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No respect.
Police.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacy.
Say it louder.
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 Ernest Lacy.
What's his name? What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget.
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget.
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his
I stay next to him. That's the safest place to be. Right there.
How you doing, Queen? Hey, what's up?
No peace.
No respect.
No peace.
I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
Say what? I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
Let it up, y'all. Can you breathe? Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
Say what? I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget.
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget.
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget.
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget.
Ernest Lacy.
Say it louder.
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 Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacy.
Black Lives Matter.
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 Black
Black Lives Matter.
What the hell?
Hood rats, bro.
I guess that guy was talking to Jasmine.
No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No respect.
Police.
No justice. No peace. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No righteousness.
Police.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No respect.
Police.
No justice.
Why is campus police out, bro?
Looks like the same guy.
Yeah. Like for what, bro?
It's the information of the fusion center, like the cop.
Probably, right? I mean, how far away are we from the campus, bro?
And we are letting cars.
This is a campus cop for that school over there, y'all. Like this ain't no real thing. Oh. It's a campus cop. This ain't even real. Like, it's a campus cop. Okay.
Cars are being able to go through.
Let's go. Ernest Lacy. 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 Ernest Lacy.
Yeah, it's dumb. He's like coming down every street though. Like for what?
Ernest Lacy. Ernest Lacy. Ernest Lacy. Don't forget. 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 Ernest Lacy. Don't forget.
Like it's not even MPD. Like MPD would do shit like that and they just chill, whatever. But like, fuck is this guy doing?
Ernest Lacy. 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 Ernest Lacy.
So like, for those of you guys that don't know, so like when a march happens here in Milwaukee, you'll have MPD that's like a couple of streets down, and they just kind of follow the protest from like 2 blocks left or 2 blocks right, and then there'll be transit authority. There'll be transit authority that follows behind the protest, and then they'll be staged up front as well. Kind of rerouting traffic, buses, whatever. So, for like this ego fucking campus cop, it's kind of fucking weird. See, and like, they don't block medical vehicles. So you can bust that myth right there. says it right in the title, Lacy. But ideally, it'd be justice for everybody, right? So it's kind of an ignorant comment. Justice for who now? Pretty fucking ignorant.
Ernest Lacy. 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 What's his name? Ernest Lacy. Ernest Lacy. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No racist. Police. We don't want no racist. Police. When do we want justice? And when do we want it? Now. And when do we want justice? And when do we want it? Now. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down.
Well, you're blocked.
If we don't get it, shut it down. Say if we don't get it, shut it down. We gon' shut it down. Shut it down. We gon' shut it down. Shut it down. We gon' shut it down. Shut it down. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
It don't matter. She's blocked.
No
Fucking.
justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. We don't want no racist. Police. No racist.
I'd love to see like you white fucks. Your family member gets killed. However, doesn't matter. Guns, car accident, cancer, and if you're not gonna still cry 40 years later, ignorant fucking cunt, bro. Ignorant, fucking ignorant. He's been dead 40 years. Why are they still crying? Because it's a fucking human being, you stupid fuck. How about that? He's very fucking suspiciously killed by fucking police. Fucking shut the fuck up and sit in the house. Change the channel. It's real simple. You don't like this? Quit watching it. It's not that fucking hard. Now they're gonna go.
I can't breathe. Can you breathe? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Can you breathe? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Can you breathe? I can't breathe. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
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 I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. Can you breathe?
I can't breathe.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives I don't have time.
When do we want justice? And when do we want it? Now! And when do we want justice?
Watch out. Come on up.
Now!
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy.
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 And when do we want it? And when do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
we're gonna shut it down.
Shut it down!
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 Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!
No justice.
No peace!
No justice.
No peace!
No racism.
Police!
We don't want no racism.
Police!
When do we want it?
Justice!
And when do we want it?
Now!
Say when do we want it?
Justice!
And when do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
if we don't get it,
Shut it down!
we gonna shut it down.
Shut it down!
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 Say when do we want it?
Justice!
And when do we want it?
Now!
Say when do we want it?
Justice!
And when do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it!
No, I'm not Jeff Mack. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Shut it down!
we're gonna shut it down.
Shut it down!
Shut it down.
Shut it down!
Shut it down.
Shut it down!
Black Lives Matter.
You're watching Never Stop Media.
No justice.
No peace!
No justice.
No peace!
No justice.
No peace!
No racism.
Police!
No racism.
Police!
Don't arrest me.
Arrest the police!
Don't arrest me.
Arrest the police!
Don't arrest her.
Arrest the police!
There's links in the pinned comment if you're serious.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy!
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy!
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy!
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!
No justice.
No peace!
No justice.
No peace!
No racism.
Police!
No racism.
Police!
When do we want
Justice!
And when do we want it?
Now!
When do we want
Justice!
And when do we want it?
Now!
If we don't get it,
Shut it down!
say we don't get
Fucking, what the fuck? I told you there's a pinned comment and there's links to donate there.
This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Run that motherfucker over. Watson.
Get that
and daughters being killed. Tired of having teaching my younger cousins on why racism exists. Tired of getting bashed for simply saying, my life matters. I'm tired of seeing history repeats itself for the last 400 years. I'm tired of excuses that they make up to justify murder. A white lady said he whistled at her. Those Skittles look like a gun. He was sleeping in his car through a drive-thru. He maybe tried to fake a $20 bill. The cell phone looked like a gun. She left her front door open. He had a legal firearm in his car. He was walking down the street with his friend. He was selling CDs. She was sleeping in her own bed. He had an air freshener in his car. How many more reasons are they going to make up to justify murder? Nobody should die in the hands of a cop that's supposed to protect and serve this community. But Kyle Rittenhouse and Dylan Roof gets to shoot up and kill innocent people while Breonna Taylor was only sleeping. They took Dylan Roof to Burger King after he shot up a black church. We live in two different systems. One where a black man like Brandon Bernards get falsely convicted of murder, while the murderers of Emmett Till gets away with it. This makes me sick to my stomach for the youth growing up watching a cop put his knee on a black man's neck and seeing the BIPOC community be terrorized. Like I said, I'm not angry, I'm just tired. But y'all paint me out to be angry. Imani, why do you care so much? Imani, why are you angry? I'm tired of seeing people like me get killed. How many are we going to have to say? It's hitting too close to home. We need to stand together in solidarity. Black Lives Matter isn't political. It's not controversial. We matter. White supremacy is the enemy and what keeps us separated. We need to come together to end police brutality and racism. All power to the people. Thank you.
All power to the people.
I like that.
Say Black Lives, they matter here.
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 Say Native lives, they matter here.
Native lives, they matter here.
Say trans lives, they matter here.
Trans lives, they matter here.
Queer lives, they matter here.
Queer lives, they matter here.
All right, next up we got Tate.
My name is Kate, and my pronouns are they, them. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't prepare anything, so I'm hoping I can just speak to y'all honestly. I know, I knew about this, but I work, okay? But I just need a verbal yes that it's okay that I do this like as a conversation, not as a lecture, not as a speech, but as a conversation.
Yeah.
I'm angry. Are y'all angry?
Yeah.
I know that seems like a dumb question, right? But it's not. We all have this anger inside of us and are finding the best ways to channel that, right? Because if we're in the streets like this, you got a crowd of white people watching us, protecting the property value of this neighborhood. Isn't that fucked up? You get a few black and brown bodies in the street, a public street, but y'all want to protect the property value. You know that police kill black and brown people. Man, woman, trans or not. They kill black and brown people. But y'all care about the property value. You don't own this street. And you sure as hell don't fucking own me. I'm sorry, I am angry. Like, I know Imani's not, but I fucking am. I'm tired. I'm tired of having to listen to white people tell me I have 3 college degrees. Therefore, I know more about social issues than you. Yet, you have a fucking dick and you're a white man. What the fuck do you know about social issues? Who's the enemy?
White supremacy!
Nah, y'all gotta say that shit with your fucking heart, because that's the literal enemy that we're fighting against. Who's the fucking enemy?
White supremacy!
What does the power in police come from, huh?
White supremacy!
And then, you know, we got some black and brown people in police too, but that's called white supremacy conditioning. I didn't graduate college, but I know what the fuck white supremacy conditioning is. Because you don't need a degree.
That's right.
To notice what's happening in our society today, right?
Right. Say
We're
that.
under white supremacy. We're under colonialism, imperialism, patriarchy. Y'all know what this shit means because we live and are oppressed by it every single day. So when I say I'm angry, I'm angry. I'm not just angry about the police killing us. I'm angry about why the police are allowed to kill us. Because why are they allowed to kill us? Because who's the fucking enemy?
White supremacy!
Right. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, it's important to recognize that because I feel like a lot of us come together, right, and we fight for these individual cases, and these individual cases are so important. But why do there continue to be individual cases? Why is this continuing to be allowed to happen? Why do we have to set a motherfucking precinct on fire just to have a fucking trial?
Allegedly.
Where's Dante Wright's trial?
Allegedly.
Where's the truth about Winston Smith? Where's the truth about any of this shit? Because it's not here. There's no transparency. There's no reform. There was only abolition. Y'all about to lose your fucking jobs.
You about to lose your job!
You see this job right here? Hey, raise your hand if you're under 25.
That's 2 at a time.
Raise your hand if you're above 25. Raise your hand if you are aware of white supremacy and how it allows the police to kill black and brown people.
Everybody's
This is a small fraction of what you will continue to face. Because we know, and we're not standing for it anymore. We're not standing for it anymore. Because we know, and we don't need college degrees to know, because that is our experience. We experience oppression under white supremacy. And we're not fucking having it anymore. Say, I'm not fucking having it.
I'm not fucking having it anymore.
Put some sass. Put some fucking sass in it. I'm not fucking having it.
I'm not fucking having it.
So y'all prepare. And not even for violence, because we're not trying to be violent here. We're just trying to show up and let you know. Hey, Mike check, I'm almost done. I know I'm getting boring, but I'm almost done.
Violence is the only language they know. That's it. They don't know how to do anything else. Violence is the only language.
But that's not my point. My point is that we know what's going on, and we're getting ready to fucking uproot and dismantle that shit. Because I'm not fucking having it anymore.
Come on.
And I just want to say one more thing, because I think it's important to recognize. I am a black trans person. What does that mean? I am non-binary, and that makes me trans, because I am transitioning from cisgender. My pronouns again are they, them. What are my pronouns?
They, them.
I know that shit takes time, so take your time, but as long as you're trying, that's what fucking matters to me. Because black women's lives matter. Say that.
Black women's lives matter.
Black men's lives matter.
Black men's lives matter.
Trans black people matter.
Trans black people matter.
Everyone, literally, like, put your fucking heart to your heart. Put your hand on your hearts right now.
Put your heart on your hand.
I mean, actually, if you're black, because this is weird. I say, like, my life matters.
My life matters.
I am important.
I am important.
And now everybody else do that too, because y'all are important for showing up here and supporting those lives. My life matters.
My life matters.
And I'm important.
I'm important.
And I'm not fucking having it anymore.
I'm not fucking having it anymore.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so bye, Rachel.
Gotta go.
next up we have Xavier Hill's family. From Virginia, Xavier Hill was 18 when he was killed in January 2021, I believe. We have his mom, Latoya, and she's going to say some words. So please respect her space, her time. Please. I don't want to hear y'all talking at all. Here's Latoya.
Come on, sir. We got your back. 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 We got your back.
Take your time.
We got your back.
It's hard. Imagine like raising somebody for 18 years and the cops is gonna snatch your child from you. Imagine they just snatch your kid. That shit is right. Then people say to me, well, did he have a gun? Why did he shoot him? There's no reason the cops can say to me or expect me at all here, my son is not here. Dante Wright should still be here as well. Our son should still be here. It was 18 or 19. They were teenagers. They were babies. So imagine I had one child. I had one son. It was Xavier. That's all I had was Xavier. It's like we still be fucking tired. We're tired. We're tired of crying. We're tired of tearing shit up. Y'all some tired of tearing shit up. At this point in time, y'all know it's with the laws. These laws are fucked up. You know the laws are fucked up. He didn't get a fucking paycheck. Y'all know that shit. We know that. Has nothing to do about who's in office. It's the laws that are fucked up. It's the laws, y'all, that are fucking us over, period. This is hard being out here. We flew out here this morning, missed a damn flight, and still came out here to be with y'all today. We're gonna be out here with y'all all night long. We out here all night. We're gonna be here all night long. This shit is wrong and it has to stop. It has to stop. Y'all gotta keep coming out here. Be consistent with your fight. Don't give up. What y'all doing is not wrong. It is right. That's right. It is right. You're fighting for your life. You're fighting for it is right. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. Nothing what you're doing is wrong. Nothing. You cut somebody out. Oh well. They will win still motherfucking day, y'all. I promise you they will. They will. They're not mad at you all or not. They got a problem. They're part of the issue, period. When they come down and say, why you outside? No, what the fuck are you outside?
That's right.
On this side. Don't ask me that. Say for a fucking reason. Y'all here for a reason. Everyone is here for a reason. Y'all know what you're doing is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. That's all I have to say, you guys. This is hard doing this. I'm not just in this space like this. It's difficult to come and talk to people about my son. I love Xavier. I still love Xavier. I always love Xavier. I know Eddie loves Dante. We love our kids. I'm pretty sure all your parents love you guys as well. About you are fighting for what is right. So that's all I gotta say. You guys, thank you guys for having us. We'll see you guys in this space. And fuck 12. Fuck 12. Fuck 12. Fuck 12. 12. One more time. Fuck 12. One more time. Fuck 12. Fuck 12. Got your back. Got your back.
Say his name!
Dante Wright!
Say his name!
Dante Wright!
Say his name!
Dante Wright!
Say his name! Xavier Hill!
Xavier Hill!
Say his name!
Xavier Hill!
Say his name!
Xavier Hill!
Say his name!
Xavier Hill!
Who they murder?
Xavier Hill!
Who they kill?
Xavier Hill!
Say his name!
Xavier Hill!
Say his name!
Xavier Hill!
Say his name!
Xavier Hill!
Like you mean it!
Xavier Hill!
Like you mean it!
Xavier Hill!
Like you mean it!
Xavier Hill!
Say his name!
Xavier Hill!
I'm Cortez Rice. All power to the people.
All power to the people.
These streets.
Our streets.
These streets.
Our streets.
So I actually had the pleasure in meeting this family in Virginia when the situation actually happened, when the murder cops actually took Xavier Hill away. Goochland State Police, man. So, like I said, man, we got to continue to uplift these families, man, nationwide. This unjust system is an unjust system everywhere, man. An unjust system is an unjust system everywhere.
That's
these
right.
people out here walking around open containers and this and
Thank
that.
you. Say that shit. Say that shit, Cordell.
You got more officers than the people out here right now,
Right.
literally. You got more officers, more taxpayer dollars that's being spent right now in protecting buildings.
That's right.
Protecting property.
That's right.
People over property.
That's right.
That's what they need to be knowing, man. So, man, we got to continue to be out here, like I said, holding space, uplifting these families, uplifting the organizations that's out here pushing for legislative changes in our community.
Yes.
And let these people know, man, these is our streets. Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Out of your home, into the streets!
Out of your home, into the streets!
Out of your home, into the streets! Out of your home,
into the streets!
all power to the people.
All power to the people!
Whose motherfucking street?
Our motherfucking streets!
Whose motherfucking street?
Our motherfucking streets!
Whose motherfucking street?
Our motherfucking streets!
All right, we have our last speaker before we do the die-in. And my man.
Hello, I'm a mama. I wrote a little thing, so I hope you like it. Black trans lives are sacred. Yes, I said black trans lives are sacred. The time is now for our beings to be celebrated. My blackness, my transness deserves to be uplifted. My blackness, my transness, my queerness. I am not one without the other. I cannot separate my being for your pleasure. My existence will not be questioned, and my voice will be far from silent. This body I simply wish to be
life and what it meant to his family, his friends, those who knew him, and most importantly to us. And so we're going to take this time right now to join in with the family as their wishes in respecting Mr. Lacy and have a visual for him. If there's anyone from the family who wants to say something again, you've been delegated. Y'all so ready. This is Deborah. Gotta give it up for Deborah.
Ernest, he was such a great person. He loved everybody, and everybody loved him. And, when I think about, my brother, it's just amazing how, inadvertently he brought so many people together for such a time as this. My mother, 84 years old, my brother, my brother Tito, my niece Emily, my nephew Quentin, my son William, Samuel, all the children. William was just a babe when my brother was murdered. And it was a scary time because, we were at the compliant police conviction. They were wiretapping our telephones, and they were following us home, and I was like, man, this is like straight out of a movie. And it's so sad that when a person is murdered, they want to say that there's something wrong with you because you walking down the street minding your own business, and somebody just take your life just like that. My mother came to my house after my brother had been murdered. And, she was trying to
my brother was dead. And I said, oh, you want to take some offense and I did it. Because he was looking for worse and I'm like, who would kill him? God, did somebody kill him? What did he do? Because I know he didn't done anything. He was just out right there. He didn't even imagine. But I'm just so grateful to God that everybody here realizes it's not about a black, it's not about black, it's not about white, it's not about shiny, it's a humanitarian. It's all about all of us. The same thing that happens to us, you know, it has happened to other people. Breonna Taylor, and the evidence, Alphaville, and George Floyd. You know, it's just really something. But I'm telling you, it just makes my heart feel so happy when I think about how all of you all, you know, just took off your time to be with us. You know, this is God. You never said I wasn't that. This is God. I'm going to sing you all a song. Okay. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Sing it. Okay, I'm going to sing y'all two songs. Let's do it. All right. This is for you, Ernest. And everyone here. All right. They said I was late. Okay. They said I wouldn't leave here today. They said I never amount to anything. But I'm glad to say that I'm on my way. And I'm growing more and more each day. There's been many that started out with me, but now they're gone astray. But I'm still holding on. I'm still holding on to the master's hand. See, when I was young, I begged God my hand, and I asked Him to lead the way. Although this road has been rough, and the going has been mighty tough, still I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to stay. Though I've been talked about, and Lord, you know it. I've had to wipe so many tears from these eyes, but we're still holding on. We're still holding on to the master's hand, and we're still holding on. Yes, we are, Lord. Yeah. Woo! All right. Lord, and we'll never let go.
I just want y'all to take that in. That this is 40 years. 40 years of holding on and keeping the faith, even in the midst of teary eyes. I want y'all to be in this moment with this man. A lot of us will never know the depths of pain. We've only been, or most of us only been in this fight for just a little over a year. But if it hasn't taught you anything, this is a teaching moment. How the impact of racism, hatred, what it can do. How it's difficult for people to get up each day to continue on. But I think we all agree that the Lacy family is showing us what a family should do and how you respond even in the midst of your grief. That these are difficult times to navigate. There is no playbook. That the pain that was felt July 9th, 1981 is still present July 9th, 2021. So if everybody can just take a moment of silence in the midst of what you're doing. And just channel in the moment of Ernest. The family. But even think about how you recommit. Or even how you commit yourself to that. And it's hard to walk around with joy when you have so much sorrow in your heart. A young man at 22 years old, full of life. Life to but Ernest lives in them, and Ernest lives in us. You can never take that away. Those of you who just joined us, I'm glad that you did. And understanding and hearing the moment that you're in. That this has been a real thing for a lot of us. Long live Ernest!
Long live Ernest!
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy!
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy!
What's his name?
Ernest Lacy!
All right, I'm going to turn it over.
You all have truly touched my soul. And I just, first of all, I want to thank God. Because without God, none of this would be possible. And I want to say that my family, thank you. We truly put our trust and our hope in God. And without God, we wouldn't be here today. And I just want to say, you know, this has been a real turbulent and a very...
Did you forget to put on what? You just look so fucking cool over there. Simon says, pretend to be a cop.
I just heard you say one of my favorite words.
What's that?
Tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery. That's King. That's King Demetrius. Look at this tomfoolery. Hey, in the show, in the streets, you know. In the streets.
People can't stay on the floor. They gotta move. You gotta move your muscles. It's time to keep it simple. It don't matter if you're young or you're old. We gon' show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick, now walk it by yourself.
Oh, we finna go on the road.
You don't know anything about me. Y'all don't know anything about me. Everybody's like,
what did who do? There's some type of altercation going on up here. There's some type of, sounds like maybe an altercation up ahead. Oh! Okay, and please take your Nerf gun asses back to your crew. Thank you.
Hey, you're ugly.
Ouch.
I'm ready to go. This is weird. I don't get no fucking present. Yo, Jazz, come on, bro. Get me back to the crib.
They already got it. So.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
It's kind of nice.
I don't know.
Actually,
I think they were taking license plates. They kept shining their lights on the cars.
That's so
annoying.
The people too.
Yeah.
This is a sign.
I know. I was like, what do you think it is? I know he's shining at me. I was like, oh, I got a phone in it.
It's a phone, child. Kimberly Porter.
Oh,
Potter.
Bye, Bright. Bye, White Bright. Get home safe.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I saw those two officers come down. I was like,
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pig sign.
Say his name. Say his name. Okay, sorry, hold on. Spell it. Go ahead. I'm gonna go do this.
Are you though? Here, I'll just.
I'm telling you, God is able to do that. He said, I will bless you exceedingly and abundantly above all that you can ask or think, according to the power that works in you. It's greatness, like Tiffany said earlier, it's greatness in each and every one of us here beyond the sound of my voice. It's greatness. And so I'm not going to, my mother said I'm long-winded, and I got it honest from my father. But one more thing I want to say. I have 3 siblings that's deceased. My older sister, Angie Lacy, which is her mother. My brother, Leonardo Lacy Jr. and also Ernest. And I'm going to tell you, my father's gone. And I'm telling you, when they all died, they all were still grieving. They never got over that trauma. My father got sick. I took care of him for about 2.5 years. And he was sick. And all he could talk about, sometimes he'd be upstairs just screaming, telling me they killed my son. They killed my son. This situation totally changed the Lacy family forever. It totally devastated us. But we are a family, like I said, of faith and resolve. And we might get knocked down, but we're going to get back up. And so, again, I want to thank all of y'all for coming here tonight. I know that the hours is long and far spent, but I just thank y'all from the depths of my soul.
Say his name! Ernest Lacy! Say his name! Ernest Lacy! Ernest Lacy! Ernest Lacy! Ernest Lacy! Ernest Lacy! Justice for Ernest Lacy! Justice for Ernest Lacy! Don't forget Ernest Lacy! Don't forget Ernest Lacy! Ernest Lacy! Ernest Lacy!
Hey, where you go?
I still left work.
Just like what?
You guys were right outside. Sock out. Bye.
Nice.
I got the R. I always forget a word.
We can just have, once again, everybody's attention. Most definitely want to give respect and honor to another family who joined us tonight. Now the Lacy, the Acevedo families are joined in this fraternity. Never should be a part of. But it's good to be able to have other families come out and support you during times like this. So the Lacy family has asked for Jose Acevedo to come and just bring his greetings words on behalf of his family, but just to share love and support. So you gotta make some noise for Mr. Acevedo.
How you all doing? Feel good tonight? Been a little while since I've been out here. Wasn't expecting to say anything, but definitely the Ernest family here. 40 years, right? That's not changed. Our family. You all become a part of our family. Especially in the
body of Christ. It's faith for me. As far as how I feel, I got my ups and downs. I still continue to rely on God, and I will give glory to God, even in my good or in my bad. We all are here as a family, as a one unit. But always remember, we all have to put God first, and one way or another, justice is going to be served. Amen. This brother right here has been it's been a big help to me. There's times I call him and I just want to hear the word of God. It's hard for us because we've been at home and locked in, trying to follow God's lead. Amen. So, but because y'all don't see us out here, doesn't mean we don't pray for you all. We pray for justice. We want to always thank you guys as well for your support. I think the support plays a big role with the family. And we're going to continue to fight this justice, this corrupt system that was put together to do what it's been doing all these years. But we can't do it alone. We got to do it as a group of people, we the people. And that means black, white, Hispanics, Asian, whatever nationality. God is not looking at us as blacks or whites. He's looking at us as his people that he created. We are God's creation. And we have to uplift one another. And that's why we're here. To support
others in the city of Milwaukee that has gone through this walk of this hurt as a mother. I share that hurt on the first time that I met Mrs. Lacy. Connection with my soul and other mothers in Milwaukee, around nationwide. This is the beauty of love. That we can come together and support one another, the hurting mothers that are hurting out here in this nation. We gotta continue to pray. We gotta continue no matter what we see. But we gotta know by faith that there is a loving God. That He sees all things. He knows all things. He heals the broken heart. Amen. And He will bring justice in His time. Amen. But we still continue to stand in the righteousness of what is right standing. We take this right stand. But we're here to support you tonight, Lacy family. Yeah. And we share this pain and the same fight. And I'm so blessed to have met this family and other organizations, other mothers, advocates. Just gotta continue to just love and support each other as best as we can. And just come here tonight. We love you and we thank you. And let's continue to get unified and continue to fight for what's right. Amen.
right, I'm gonna give y'all a little history. All right, I'm gonna y'all this about Ernest. Let me tell y'all, guess what Ernest used to, I used to say to Ernest. I said, ooh, you got some pretty eyes. What color is mine? He'd say, brilliant. You know why he say that? He said, cause you, he said, girl. I said, Ernest, I love you all this. Baby, you got it. You got it. The mind is brilliant. Y'all got it. All we do is shoot it. That is kill this bug, this parasite called racism. I'm so sick of this. I'm sick and tired of it. But let me tell y'all something. I gotta say this. Me and Ernest, I don't think you was with 6 people. Look, Jeff, Pooh, Lisa, and Janice, we will go. Your father worked at the cinema 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me tell you, we go down there Sunday and watch the picture show, and it would always be the karate. It would be 5 karate flicks. And Mr. Lacy say, I would give y'all some money for the popcorn, y'all. Y'all sit down nice. No, we wasn't. We be there. When we come out the picture show, everybody know karate. Everybody was karate. And I was the bad one because I was a daredevil. I said, I would do it. Ernest said, she gonna break something. She gonna break her finger. She gonna break, because I was always a daredevil. You a karate kid. But I want y'all to know, you ever hear this saying, the apple on fire from the tree? Yeah. That woman right here, the mama right there. Alright? Beautiful. Man, people calm me down, but I'm always going to fight. Let's go fight right. Let's do this. But this woman right here, and all of us, that lost they children, we should be kids and and I say that because it takes a heck of a lot to endure what they want. It takes a lot. That pain will never go away. That pain never goes away. So I just want y'all to clap for the people that lost their loved ones. Everybody. You don't understand being black and walking. You don't understand this is a different place. This place is different. I remember Martin Luther King came to Chicago and to Milwaukee. Worse than the South. Worse in the big city. You know, because of the blatant racism. It's terrible. And when the chief Brown was the most, he was the most terrible. Hey, he said the N-word racist. That's the difference. Them people, those people, them Negroes. So that was him saying so. That's all I really have to say. I want y'all to give this family a hand. I feel I want you to give the Anderson a hand. I want you to give Ernest a Say his name. Ernest Lacy. 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 Ernest Lacy.
Ernest Lacy.
Ernest Lacy.
Ernest Lacy.
Ernest Lacy.
Ernest Lacy.
Ernest Lacy.
Ernest Lacy.
Justice for
Ernest Lacy.
Justice for
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget
Ernest Lacy.
It's very important that we start off with shouting out the names of the victims. It's very important because when we forget to do that, we forget that they mattered. We forget that they stood for something. We forget to represent the love that they once showed us or their family. We forget that love that we show one another comes from those names that we continue to say. Without our voice, those who perished to the hands of police brutality, they would be no more. They wouldn't have a legacy. They wouldn't matter. So every day that you guys are out here standing with the families, it means way more than you will ever know. 40 years ago, they did the same protesting. 40 years ago. We represent the struggle. 40 years later, that we still demand change in. We still want to fight for a change. We still believe in justice. And it's those names that bring out that belief in us all. These are angels. These are guardians. These people were born for our lives to be better in a way where we couldn't see it proceeding in a way of greatness. We couldn't see ourselves making it another day. And then we hear their names. And we see the people that their names influence and the love that it creates. I don't want you guys to ever forget why you came out here. I don't want you to ever forget any name that you shot out of your mouth. I don't want to hear you say, I remember this, without standing for a cause. This is not just a show. This is not something that you just join and leave. This is a family. This is what love looks like. This is the unity creating through those names and the legacy of those names. We will get justice. It's in His will. We will get justice. We will get justice. But we have to continue to fight. That's right. This family is a strong family. The Acevedo family is a very strong family. The families that are out here, they are very strong. My brother had siblings, and it's not as easy for them to come out and fight the way that I do. It's not. And I would never say that I love them more. I would never say that. The pain, it goes so deep that you just never know what someone else is going through. When they went through these tragic moments of watching their loved one be slain on camera, or feeling that pain of knowing that that person that we hear those names shouted out, we'll never see them smile again. We'll never hear them laugh again. It hurts. It hurts. Say his name!
Ernest Lacy!
Say his name!
Ernest Lacy!
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 Justice for
Ernest Lacy!
Justice for
Ernest Lacy!
Don't forget
Ernest Lacy!
Don't forget
Ernest Lacy!
Ernest Lacy!
Ernest Lacy!
Ernest Lacy!
Ernest Lacy!
Let's make some noise for the families that's out here, y'all. We can do better than that. Let's make some noise for them, y'all.
Ernest Lacy.
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 Justice for
Ernest Lacy.
Justice for
Ernest Lacy.
Justice for
Ernest Lacy.
Justice for
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget
Ernest Lacy.
Don't forget
Ernest Lacy.
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 Make some noise for him, y'all. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Give it up for Ernest Lacy.
Yeah. When do we want
Justice.
And when do we want it?
Now.
Say, when do we want
Justice.
And when do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
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 So we are almost at the time. We have about 10 minutes.
And then we have to sing for y'all, please. This is a very important part of this service. Please.
I would like to share the story of Ernest Lacy. So I'm going to read it. It was a hot and humid summer night on July 9th, 1981 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. An innocent 22-year-old man would take a well-needed break at a nearby food pantry mart from the apartment he was currently painting. Instead of a snack, he was subdued, restrained, and brutally wrestled to the ground by Milwaukee police officers. He would never make it out of the police van alive. Fate would be fatal, but his legacy would just begin. His name was Ernest Lacy. On the evening of July 9th, 40 years ago, Ernest Lacy was painting an apartment building on 20th in Wisconsin with his cousin. It was so hot that night that they had to wait until the sun went down to even begin to work. At about 10:30 p.m., Ernest decided to take his break and walk to the nearby food mart 4 blocks away. At around the same time, 3 already conduct-questionable Milwaukee police officers were also cruising down Wisconsin Avenue. Earlier that day, these officers were supposed to go on trial in front of the Fire and Police Commission for brutalizing a man they had previously arrested. But their trial was postponed, and instead they were on the street. Just a few minutes after 10 p.m., the officers heard a report of a rape with an unclear description of what the suspect looked like near 26th in Wisconsin. As Ernie Lacy made his way to 24th in Wisconsin, he was stopped on 23rd by one of these police officers. What happened next was witnessed by several civilians, and even the police version of events couldn't control the following narrative. When approached by police and told that he matched the description of a rape suspect, Ernest became nervous, knowing his innocence did not even matter in this moment, and the police say that he bolted. They wrestled him to the ground and said it took all three of them to subdue him and that he exhibited restraint. Ernest Lacy had a medical diagnosis that would have influenced such a circumstance, but nothing that would qualify him for what the police would actually continue to do. One witness said he saw Ernest Lacy handcuffed and face down, arms pulled above his head, one officer standing on his leg, another with a knee on his back. As they continued to pull Ernest's arm beyond his shoulder blades, the man saw Ernest have one convulsive seizure and then go completely still. Ernest was then placed into a police van a few minutes later, eyes opened and his tongue partially hanging out. But it wasn't until another 25-year-old man, Tyrone Brown, was thrown into the van after being arrested for an illegal drug search that found an existing warrant but not drugs, that the medics would even be called. Tyrone noticed Ernest's body lying face down with his hands handcuffed behind his back and a policeman sitting directly behind him. Brown immediately told the officer that this man was not breathing and that he thought he was dead. It took more than 5 minutes before another officer finally came to the van with an ammonia capsule to place under Ernest's nose. But nothing happened. Brown complained to the third officer that this man looked like he was severely beat up, but the respondent officer said, "How do you know that he wasn't even hit by a car?" Paramedics came and tried unsuccessfully to revive Ernest Lacy. He was brought to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead. Notorious Chief of Police Harold Breyer, known for an era of policing with segregation, discrimination, and openly treating black citizens as hostile invaders, called all the officers involved in Ernest Lacy's death good men. 1 week after the death, Breyer publicly exonerated all the officers, saying that the investigation was complete and that no wrongdoing had occurred. In 1967, when Father James Grappi and the NAACP Youth Council led the 200 Days of Fair Housing in Milwaukee marches, Breyer and his men would routinely harass and jail the marchers for minor offenses. Even worse, MPD refused to protect them when racist white people would throw rocks or bottles at them and call them names. In fact, he had the police cover their own badges so they couldn't be identified when partaking in the brutalizations of the protesters. From 1975 to 79, 22 people would die in police custody under Harold Breyer. Not a single cop was ever disciplined, charged, or convicted. The murder of Ernest Lacy came at such a time that the community had very loudly had enough. Within a week of MPD's decision to not charge any of the officers involved in Lacy's death, a coalition of black-led grassroots groups and other organizations began holding demonstrations, protests, and marches that drew in thousands of people. After a couple weeks of numerous demonstrations, the mayor would set up a committee and inquest into Lacy's death. The inquest lasted 21 days and included 100 witnesses. Harold Breyer vocally refused to cooperate with the investigation, but there was no repercussion for his response. Ernest was, of course, cleared for the rape that he was initially stopped for, as the actual suspect was identified before the police van even reached Ernest Lacy that night. But they killed him anyway. Milwaukee's chief medical examiner would claim that he could not pinpoint what cut off Ernest's airways, but that a knee in the back and hands pulled back could have played a factor. The lack of blood, cracked ribs, and struggle were just noted. An independent medical examiner would state that the police use of force is what caused the death. The brutality was obvious, but the police said they did nothing unusual in apprehending Lacy, despite how problematic that truth actually is. Breyer continued to say that his officers responded appropriately. The jury recommended homicide and misconduct charges. The judge just issued the misconduct charges, but then later threw them out, because there was no law in the books making it a crime for officers to fail to render aid. Eventually, one of the 5 officers would be fired for excessive force and 4 were suspended for a few months, but none of them would be charged. Accountability of police is a literal, invisible history in the city of Milwaukee. The Coalition for Justice for Ernest Lacy would continue to fight, lobby for, and eventually gain a reform in 1983, making it a crime for police to fail to render aid. This law would become known as the Lacy Law. Yet 38 years later, in July 2011, MPD would press their knees into the back of Derek Williams, who was face down and handcuffed and clearly struggling to breathe for over 8 minutes while repeatedly pleading for medical help. If the Lacy Law was in effect and active, Derek Williams could still be alive. If the needed reform was nationwide and enforced, George Floyd would still be here. If the underlying structure behind these confrontations isn't changed, these reforms are not fixing the problem. But our voice in the continuous push for holding officers accountable and enacting laws such as the Lacy Law can create change. Today, the family continues to call for more states to adopt and enforce the Lacy Law and not give up the fight for justice. Myrtle Lacy, Ernest's mother, encourages the continued marches and protests within the city. Cecil Lacy, Ernest's brother, has played a huge role in the current movement in Milwaukee since George Floyd's death and even before, including being a strength for other Milwaukee families who face similar hardships. Today, we forever will remember Ernest Lacy and the impact, power, and history he will continue to influence in all of our lives. Amen. Amen.
Say his name. Ernest Lacy. 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 Clap it up for Mr. Acevedo.
Ernest asked me to close out Cecil.
Yeah, that's all right. It's okay. Ernest, we know you're talking about why.
Before I pray out, these candles do represent something. And for those of you that don't understand, we are the light of this world. And we are the salt of the earth. And when there's darkness, the light will shine. Father God, I just want to thank you for this day, Lord God. It's been a hard day for the Lacy family, Father. But thank you for your love, for your mercy, just for your strength, Lord God. I ask you, Father, to continue to give them strength, Father God, to push it forward. So their faith could continue to grow, not just amongst them, but amongst everybody that comes in contact with the Lacy family. Father God, for all the individuals that are here today together, Father God, I ask you just to have mercy. Put your angels around them, Lord God, as they march, Father God, each day. Be with them, let your word reach them, every children who come in contact with them as well, Father God. I just ask for your mercy for each and every one of us. That you will help us moving forward, Father God, for justice, and that we will know without a shadow of a doubt that you are our investigator, Father God. You are our judge, you are our lawyer, you are our protector, you are our Father God. I ask for Cecil, Father God. I just ask for you just to give him that strength in the word, Father God. He can walk the Bible. Your word, Father God. Just give him that extra strength tonight, Lord God. Make sure it means it, Father God. Much blessing for the Lacy family and for everybody who's here, Father God. Just ask you to continue to help us all to move forward. Justice will be done.
Say his name. Ernest Lacy. Say his name. Ernest Lacy. Say don't forget. Ernest Lacy. Say don't forget. Ernest Lacy. Say what's his name? Ernest Lacy. Say what's his name? Ernest Lacy. 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 Say Ernest Lacy. Ernest Lacy. Say Ernest Lacy. Ernest Lacy. All right, y'all. So we want to be able to head back to Washington Park. Again, thank y'all for joining in with us. You can give another round of applause for Lacy We're just showing up and showing support. That means a lot right now in this moment, even though what they're going through. So we just want to continue to even love on them as they continue to go through their trial and tribulation, but knowing that all of us will have justice as long as we continue to do the work. So we're going to get ready to move from this space and head back to the park. So those of you who are walking, get ready to start walking. And then those of you who are in cars, feel free to get back into your vehicles as we head back to the park.
All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm not going to film the walk back to the park. Make sure you share the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Again, if you want to help keep us out here, help pay for open records requests with these overpriced police departments, there's 2 links pinned at the bottom. Every dollar helps. And I will see you the next time I come out. Be sure to subscribe to the Never Stop Voices YouTube channel. Check out our website where we host our articles. It's neverstopvoices.com. And for all you haters and restreamers, eat a dick.
I kind of figured Haps is acting crazy. How y'all doing? Rob G, Visual 12 Media Group, LLC, out here on 36 and 10. The holding space that were, I sensed this gunfire. Yeah, I restarted the stream one time already. It took me 20 minutes to get it started because Haps is acting up, or I don't know if it's the signal over here or what's going on, but yeah, I'm